For some reason, Gymshark seems incapable of just renaming their new collections by a different name. So today we are reviewing the Adapt Camo Seamless again. But realistically, it should probably be called Adapt Camo Seamless version 3, maybe version 4. Let's get into Gymshark's brand new pattern that they're calling the exact same old thing as their previous launch. I'm confused. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Elaine. Welcome. I'm a certified weight loss coach, a fitness enthusiast, and an activewear lover. And today we are reviewing what I'm going to be calling the Adapt Camo Seamless version 3. Because, as I mentioned at the beginning, Gymshark for some reason absolutely refuses to just rename their collections. This is literally a completely different pattern than their previous Camo launches. Like, this should have probably been called Adapt Brick. Like, let's be real. Like, it's a pretty, like, brick-like pattern. But no, it had to be called the Adapt Camo collection yet again, which is extremely confusing as a consumer, but it is what it is. So today we are going to review the lace-up back crop top from the Adapt Camo Seamless V3 collection, as well as the leggings. If you're looking for my measurements, they're always down in the description box below, as well as you can find any discount codes that you might be interested in and timestamps for this video. And if you find videos like this useful, please make sure to smash that like and that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get on with this review. Okay, so we are getting straight into it with the Adapt Camo Seamless lace-up back top. So this is a high neck crop top. There is no bra in this. It is meant to literally just be a crop top. So just be mindful of that if you are interested in getting this. So we've got a brick pattern, and I'm just going to bring you closer so that you can take a closer look at this pattern. It is actually a textured pattern, so it does feel really cool to the touch if you're someone who is like a tactile sensory type person. It has raised ridges all throughout, and I'm calling it the brick pattern because personally to me this does not look like camo. Let me know your thoughts below. We've got a stamped on Gymshark logo on the left hand side, and we've just got, you know, the random brick pattern all throughout. And then when you turn to the back, you've got this darker lace up detail in the back, which I think is really cute, and it is adjustable, so you can tighten it, you can loosen it to mold to your body a little bit more. For the sizing, I got a size medium, and this actually fits really nicely. I would recommend staying true to size. If you're someone who's between sizes and you train upper body a lot, I would recommend sizing up, just because I do find that the neck area is a little bit tight. Or if you're someone who doesn't like your activewear being really close to your neck, you might want to size up, because I do feel this around my neck. And it's not that it's like super uncomfortable, because I just came from the gym and I was working out in this for an hour, but like now that I'm standing around, I'm noticing it. If you wanted to wear this out every single day, you definitely could. It's like a very cute, I would say very stylish piece. But for me, like this neck part, I don't know. I'm not vibing with it. It is uncomfortable. It's ribbed, and it just sits on my skin weird for some reason. But that might just be a personal problem. For the support, there is no support. For the support, I dropped this trying to do the little bounce test, so we're just gonna hold the microphone. For the support, there is no support in this because it's not meant to be a sports bra, it's meant to be a crop top. And you're apparently supposed to be able to wear this over the sports bra, which I have ordered, and I will do a review with the shorts. But this is just like, I think that would be a lot of fabric, because this is already very skin tight, and then to have their sports bra, which is already usually extremely tight in the collar, on top, like beneath this, I think would be too much personally. So if you're someone who wants this crop top, I would honestly just recommend getting some nipple pasties if you don't want your titties showing. And if you're just gonna lift, you can wear this as is. I was wearing this today just lifting, and it worked magnificently. I had absolutely no issues, no slippage or anything like that. So you can wear it in place of a sports bra. If you're worrying about your nipples showing, just put on some nipple pasties and you'll be good to go. So for the little band here that sits at your waist, I am going to say that it's actually quite comfortable on me. Keep in mind, you can cinch it more by adjusting the lace at the shoelace, the lace at the back, whatever detail that is at the back. But for me, it sits quite comfortably. And the nice thing about this is actually you can fold it up. If you are someone with a shorter torso like me and you find the top and the bottom clashing, you can fold this up. It does fold relatively nicely. It looks like slightly weird here, but otherwise you can fold it up so that you do get a little bit more separation between the top and the bottom if you are someone with a short torso. So I do really like that. I was wearing it like this in the gym and I had no issues. Now, when it comes to it being sweat wicking or not, keep in mind that this is like a brighter colorway. So yes, I did see some sweat just dotting slightly at the bottom, but overall it was relatively sweat wicking. Was I sweating a lot today? Not necessarily, but there's some activewear pieces where I'm like, I just walked 10 minutes and you can already see sweat, but this definitely held off until like 45 minutes in. I just noticed some splotches at the bottom here. Obviously, because I'm not wearing a sports bra, there's nothing else to collect the sweat besides the bottom of this crop top. Yeah. So that is it for all of the details of this crop top. Now, we're just gonna really talk about the price of this crop top when it's not on sale, because on sale right now today for anyone who's in the US, because this is on the Cyber Monday and it was on the Black Friday sale, it is $15. Worth the price on sale, okay? Absolutely worth the price. When it's not on sale, it is $50 US and $60 Canadian for a top. What? What world did I walk into? Because even like if you were to, let's say, buy it at full price, which I know some ladies did at my gym, and I was like, what are you doing? Black Friday is literally only 2 months away. If you had bought this at full price in the US alone, this would have been $114. If you're Canadian, it would have been, I believe, just under $130 for a set. Hell no. I do not care how wealthy you are. No, wait for the sales. We're going to have the Christmas sales coming up. Just wait, okay? Yes, this is a gorgeous set. I'm not downing it by any means. And this is a really cute top. You guys know I love unique tops, but there's no reason that you need to be spending $50 on this top or $60 if you're Canadian. Absolutely not. Is it worth the price? Full price? No, in my opinion, no. But is it worth the price when it's on sale? Absolutely. Wait for a sale and grab it then. All right, next we are getting into the Adapt Camo Seamless Leggings version 3. The brick pattern, and I got a size medium in this. So general details of these leggings is we've got about a 3-inch wide waistband. It is quite shorter than some of the other Gymshark waistbands, which I actually do really like as a woman with a shorter torso. And we've got the brick pattern all throughout, the camo pattern all throughout. We've got a stamped on Gymshark logo on the left-hand side. There is no front seam, and I didn't get a chance to measure this yet, but it looks like it's about a 27-inch inseam because I do have some bunching at the bottom, so it will fit those of you who are average height, potentially fit those of you who are just a little bit above average height and hit right at your ankles. And then when you turn to the back, we don't have too much going on. There is just a pseudo seam in the middle, which I really like. If you're an OG, you know that I really do enjoy Gymshark pseudo seams because it gives you that glute separation without it being a really thick and bulky seam at the back. And I do think that it does make your glutes look good, but otherwise it's relatively plain. It's just this pattern that's all throughout the legging, making it part of the Adapt Camo collection. For sizing, I got my usual size medium, and I do think the size medium fits very true to size. If you're between sizes and you don't hold a lot of weight in your midsection, I would recommend sizing down. If you're someone who's between sizes and you do hold more weight in your midsection, you're definitely going to want to size up. Speaking of the midsection, let's talk about the waistband compression. So at my true size, this fits on me like a medium compression. The downside with this waistband that I've noticed from the first workout, I just got these today, is that it does roll down. So if you're someone who holds weight in your midsection, expect there to be what looks like a permanent rolling of the waistband, which I think Gymshark should do better, because I do have the original Adapt Camo Seamless Leggings, the green ones. I still have them, and they never had this issue. So I don't know what changed in the composition, but I can already see this being like a permanent lip of the leggings. So just be mindful of that. If you're someone who holds weight in your midsection, this is going to roll when you're working out. And I did find myself adjusting it quite often when I was working out, and maybe I could have sized down, but honestly, like, apart from like having excess crotch fabric, I don't have a crap ton of room in the legs, so I don't know if sizing down would have been a smart option, because with my glutes now being around 41 inches, I honestly would have been more worried about splitting the pseudo seam open. So I personally do think that these are true to size. I think it's just the fact that I'm short. There's going to be a lot of this crotch fabric going, and because I hold more weight in my midsection, the waistband is just doing whatever it's doing on me. But otherwise, medium waistband compression, and make sure to size up if you do hold more weight in your midsection and you are between sizes. For camel toe, I'm wearing a thong with this, a black thong with this. No camel toe when you wear a black thong with it. Now, just based on past Gymshark experiences, when you do go commando, expect there to probably be a medium camel toe risk, especially if you're someone who's more prone to camel toe. So with underwear, you are completely fine. You are covered. I got my black thong on. No camel toe, no fabric going in anywhere. But I already know with how much excess crotch fabric that I have, if I were to go commando in this, you would be seeing a little camel toe going on right now. For the sweat and functionality of the leggings, funny enough, while I was working out, I actually didn't see any sweat, but that is because I'm wearing underwear. So if you're wearing underwear with this, you're probably not going to see any crotch sweat. If you aren't wearing underwear with it, expect there to see crotch sweat because it's a bright color. If you want to avoid that, get the black colorway. I think the black colorway is still around. I saw some in stock left. You might just have to hop around to the different sites and see which country still has stock. But on the Canadian site, there was still some stock of the black camel leggings. And if you're really worried about people seeing you with crotch sweat, get that color. Now let's get into the peach rating. So I'm giving this a solid medium. In your head, if you're new, you might be thinking, but girl, your glutes look good. My glutes are now 41.5 inches. And I'm talking about like the entire hip measurement. I don't know when that happened. I will update my measurement soon because obviously I need to. But my booty's just naturally very thick at the moment. So please don't let that illusion fool you. The leggings, are they enhancing it? Well, by having a pseudo seam, they are splitting the cheeks apart so you get a little bit more cheek definition, but they're not doing anything crazy to my glutes. And I mean, if I just stand, if I just stand straight, I don't think that they're doing too much. Yes, they give a little bit of a under booty and you get a little bit of an indent making your glutes look good, but they're not doing anything crazy. So definitely a medium on the peach scale for me. Let me know your thoughts below. Now for the squat test, these are squat proof with a black thong and or commando. This colorway is quite opaque and I find that this material is actually decently thick. It's a perfect winter material. It is snowing outside. There's snow blowing everywhere. It's windy. And I actually did not feel too cold in this. So yes, these are squat proof and they are going to provide you with a little bit of warmth for the winter slash spring or slash fall if you are in a climate that is a bit more mild. Now for cellulite proofness, I think it really depends on how your patterning is. So for me, I would say that these are cellulite friendly, especially if you get a lot of pattern where your cellulite usually shows. So my cellulite usually shows here when I'm hip hinging, and I do like the amount of cellulite coverage that I'm getting. If you watched my most cellulite friendly leggings video, you know that usually leggings with more patterns or textures on them hide cellulite better, and I think these do a really great job. I believe the original Adapt Camo seamless leggings were part of that video, and I think these would do just as good of a job at, masking your cellulite if your cellulite is something that you are concerned about. Overall, is it worth the price? If you watched the crop top review, I did talk about how when this is not on sale, it is $64 USD, and I believe it was around $84 Canadian. When it's not on sale, personally, just for me, just for my finances, I don't think it is worth that price, especially since I've been reviewing so much more affordable activewear from Shein and AliExpress, and even Camo Fitness for you guys, and for you ladies and guys. I would be very hesitant to purchase like this set right at launch, because we are getting to the end of the year where there's so many sales. And even then, if you really wanted it, you know, you can go on to like Students Beans and get like a discount code or something. I just don't think at this point, after reviewing literally hundreds of pieces of activewear, that anything needs to be priced over like $50. Personally, just from what I've experienced in terms of quality, there is not like a point of diminishing returns with like the higher the price gets. Pieces still break down. Even like the $100, $200 pieces of activewear still break down at some point. So just be mindful where you are putting your money. I didn't rush to buy this at the launch day because I knew that it would end up going on sale 2 months later during Black Friday. And here we are. I'm actually buying the tan set, and I have the green set as well. And I got it at literally 60% of the original launch date. So just be mindful. I will say that if you're someone who like absolutely loves this, I would honestly go to Poshmark first, the Reddit groups, and or the Facebook groups that people resell their Gymshark activewear, and see if you can get it discounted. Especially with Gymshark activewear, I've just noticed that it does not hold up as nicely as it used to. Like, I still have my OG Flex that I bought 4 years ago, but I've literally bought some Gymshark pieces within the past like year and a half that's already started pilling, and or the crotch has started coming apart. So I just find that the quality is not as good as it used to be, in my personal experience, completely anecdotal. So this is why I just don't rush to buy anything during their launches anymore, unless it's completely like out there and I'm like, nah, I need to try it for you guys right now. So is it worth the price? Personally, only on sale or only if you can get it discounted. But if you're someone who's completely obsessed with it, sure, go for it if your finances allow for it. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you and your time. If you found this video useful, please make sure to smash that like and that subscribe button. And please leave a brick emoji. Is a brick emoji a thing? Anything that is like reddish orange, any emoji that's reddish orange, leave it down in the description box below to let me know that you've made it this far. You are part of the Flex fam. You're a real one, and I appreciate you. If you're looking to save yourself some coin while you are shopping, you can pop onto my website, www.fitnessbeyondaesthetics.com, where you will find my coaching, my Amazon finds, my discount codes, as well as links to my latest Amazon books, which are also in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you and your time. Always remember that your fitness goes beyond your aesthetics. It's not just about how good you look. It's important to make sure that you feel good mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually as well. Watch the other videos that are on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.